origami, make some paper, yeah.
All right, D, so tell everybody what you got here. This is what year is this thing?
It's a 09 CSX Type S.
Yeah, and it didn't come like this, right?
Yeah, no, it was pretty much stock when I first got it. I probably had it now for maybe 5 years now.
Yeah, we're gonna put
4 or 5 years.
Yeah, we're gonna put some pictures here to show like what it used to look like when he got it. But I remember you had like this and an FA5, right?
Yeah. So originally my plan was to do conversion on the FA5.
Yeah.
You know, I always loved the Type R.
Yeah.
So I always wanted to do like the FD2 conversion. But a friend of mine, Zerwin, shout out to Zerwin, a buddy of his was selling the Type S. And yeah, you know, it was just a little bit more of a rare chassis, I guess, compared to just a basic SI. And so
but that thing was low kilometers too, right? And pretty clean for what it was, right?
Both of them were well under like 150 clicks, right? At
the
time. I got this at like 108 or something.
Yeah.
And
so
yeah, it was a bit of a cleaner chassis.
So how long have you had this thing for?
I want to say like 4 or 5 years now.
4 or 5 years? Yeah. And in the 5 years, like the prices on these have gone up, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
So when you got this at the time, how much was it?
I got it, so it was 108 clicks.
Yeah, 108 clicks.
I got it for 8K.
8K, and now you probably
now you'll find a clapped one for for 8K if you're lucky.
Yeah,
so like 200 kilometers.
So you've done a good job there. Okay, let's tell everybody what you've done to the car. So
it's pretty basic, full bolt-ons.
That's intake, header, and exhaust.
Yeah, intake, header, and exhaust. So I got the hybrid racing intake there.
Yep.
It's got 2 headers.
Yep.
Running NVIDIA N1 exhaust.
A loud ass exhaust.
Pretty loud.
Yeah.
I'm sure you're gonna hear the clip. And all that, so I feel a little bad for the neighbors at times, but yeah, pretty basic. You know, I had an EP3.
Yeah, I remember that thing. Yeah, we'll put a picture of that thing in here too. I know this is usually a Volkswagen channel, but I want to show you guys some of my homies that I'm cool with, right? And back in the day, Dylan and I used to actually like,
Honda boys.
Yeah, we were he's still a Honda boy, but Honda, yeah. I'm an island boy now. But yeah, no, but he used to have an EP3, and that thing used to, it was like case-swapped EP3, right?
Yeah,
and
K28-2,
yeah,
Z3 tranny,
yeah,
it was cammed and all of that.
Yeah, we'll include pictures of our old cars here that we regret selling up to this day. Yeah, but like I borrowed it one time and I destroyed like a WRX with it. But yeah.
You know, that was kind of, you know, I guess that was my motivation to kind of keep this NA.
Yeah.
You know, eventually I think I'm gonna do some drop-in cams as well, do the valve springs and all that.
Yeah.
Containers, the good, but yeah, you know, it's been 5 years now, and it's kind of time for it to finally come out, and so.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's kind of this first stage, so with just basic bolt-ons.
This has been a long time coming, right,
yeah,
D?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's sitting because I was kind of trying to work on both the FA5 and this together.
Yeah.
You know,
it's easier with one project, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
100%. So
exactly.
It's kind of hard juggling 2 projects at one time. So
yeah.
I sold that FA5.
Mm-hmm.
You know, through the beginning of the pandemic actually, and then kind of use that to fund the rest of this and get this finished up.
Yeah, but so are the fenders stock?
Yeah, the fenders are stock.
Yeah.
I just kind of got it out of the body shop, and they cut the holes in and
to add the markers,
the
right?
side markers there.
But this obviously this isn't stock. The CF hood, the grill, the headlights probably aren't stock, right?
The headlights are actually stock. What I did.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, they're stock. What I did, I just used a heat gun and then kind of pop them open.
Yeah.
And I just removed the amber, so it's just the stock one.
Oh, so you removed the amber, right? That's right. But you had like a aftermarket one, and you didn't like the look, right?
Yeah, I did. It was like a little bluish on the corner.
Yeah, it was blue.
And like I just wanted to be able to use like the HID.
Yeah, and you weren't a fan.
So
yeah.
I was like, you know what? Let me just keep the stock ones and remove the side markers.
Right. So the bumper and the lip are aftermarket, yeah?
Yeah. Front bumper was a Type R one. Skirt. Sorry, the lip is a J's, where it's like a J's style.
Yeah, J style lip.
Got the front vents as well.
Yeah. Now this are the skirts like stock CSX skirts or no?
Those are Type R skirts as well.
Type R skirts as well.
Yeah.
I have no idea. Like 8th gens, like I have no idea when it comes to body parts. And he's got the diffuser as well.
Yeah, J style diffuser. This is actually a stock bucket, and we just kind of cut it.
Made it fit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Made it fit.
And it's got the, what would you call this thing?
This is a Type R wing.
Type R wing.
Carbon fiber middle.
Carbon fiber middle.
It doesn't actually, like the real ones.
Yeah.
They actually come Type R, or sorry, they don't come carbon.
They don't come carbon. So I think
it looks good with the carbon diffuser and the carbon wing as well.
Yeah, I think
off a little bit.
That's a nice touch. And your tails are, that's just stock,
those are
or
stock.
yeah, stock.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we move on to the wheels and suspension, I guess. So you're running the basic boy.
Yeah, I'm the basic boy.
But
every other 8th gen owner.
Yeah,
RPFs.
and it's shouts to your homie what's his name?
Powder coated by Roro Designs.
Roro Designs for the matte bronze, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty clean. I was kind of deciding between the white and the bronze. You'll probably see in the picture as well, but on the EP3 I had white wheels.
Yeah.
I kind of figured, I didn't been there, done that, so decided with the bronze.
I like this. It's it's a lot more grown up, I think, right? And then this is what's it called? 17 by 9s?
Yeah, 17 by 9 plus 22. The tires.
Is that all around? 17 by 9?
Yeah,
oh, 22. So square. Okay.
So square setup. 235 40s are the tires.
235 40s. Yeah.
It's a little bit of a stretch, but I'm probably gonna get a little bit
more meat.
Yeah, a little
next
meatier,
time.
Probably
all right.
245 or 255 even.
Wow.
Just to kind of give it that meatier look.
Yeah, and our favorite tire, the NS2R. That's our favorite tire right there, Nankang baby.
Yeah, and I'll probably get a.
Haters gonna hate. And then
probably get a better set for autocross track this year.
And people don't realize, but this is actually BBK'd out, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about. Tell us a little bit about that. Like, what did you do to achieve that?
So the BBK at the fronts, they're actually from a DC5 Type R.
Okay, RSX Type R.
Yeah, RSX Type R.
Yeah.
They're actually direct bolt-on, and again, a lot of you 8-gen owners out there probably have either looked into this or are curious about the setup.
Yeah.
So they're actually direct bolt-on. You don't have to drill into the knuckle or anything like that. But you do have to run. I'm running S2K rotors at the front.
Wow.
And the pads for them are the Z. The 350Z T pads, like the track package.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
To fit, I did have to get it trimmed down a little bit just because it didn't fit in directly.
So which had to be trimmed down? The pad itself?
Yeah, the pad itself had to be kind of trimmed just a little bit.
And I remember the dust cover had to be cut too, right?
Yeah,
to fit the caliper.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right.
It did have to be cut. But the biggest thing was just not drilling into the knuckle or anything. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that. So again, went with the DC5R.
Nice.
BBK. But I did have to, again, so part of the setup to clear the BBK was to get the
spacer, right?
Yeah, the spacer. So I'm running 5mm spacers.
Yeah. And it looks good because, like, look at this fitment. Like, it's like flush. Like, you can't get any better for like a performance setup with like decent stance, but not sacrificing performance, because Dylan likes to autocross and one day maybe even like hit the track. Like that's really good, Dylan.
So one thing about kind of the Fitment as well, and again, like I was trying to find sources online to see how it would fit, because I like the kind of the flat, the concave face of the RPFs, like 17x9s. If you get it any lower than that, they kind of come with like the bubble.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
I actually have the set.
Yeah, he actually has a bubble set of the RPFs there somewhere. I don't know.
But I just don't like the look of it.
Yeah.
So the 17x8s fit fine without a spacer.
Yeah.
But with 17x9s, because it's concave,
you had to play around with Fitment, right? Yeah. So 5 mil spacer. It looks good, man.
So again, it's 17x9 plus 22 with a 5 mil spacer.
So brakes in the back, you didn't have like that was like straightforward. Like what is that? Okay.
Yeah, those are just stock.
Oh, so those are just stock.
I had an extra set kind of kicking around, so I brought it to
nice, man.
a guy in Scarborough. Kind of got them both front and backs rebuilt and powder coated.
So I know you mentioned like headwork earlier, right? And the tune. So with your bolt-ons and the headwork you're trying to do with the cams and retainers and valve springs and all that, plus the tune, what are you looking to get out of this thing, like to the wheels?
Slow. Still slow as hell. Honestly, with cams, probably hit like 230.
230-ish? Yeah, it's still pretty good. It's not bad. It's respectable.
But again, that's kind of...
Yeah, any power, right? Yeah.
A little down the road. Honestly, I'll probably keep it like this with just the basic bolt-ons for a little bit.
Yeah, for a little bit, right? And just enjoy it this year.
Enjoy it as is.
Yeah. And
I
this...
do need to get a tune that's kind of misfiring a little bit.
This is like one of the nicer painted... nicest paint that I've seen on an 8th gen because it just got resprayed, right? Fully after...
Yeah, full respray. It was black originally, but there were some, dents and like some minor scratches. It wasn't anything too crazy.
Yeah, but what about the notorious peeling clear coat from all the 8th gens? This thing didn't have that, right?
This thing, again, it was mint, and that's kind of one of the reasons why I picked it up, because my old FA5, it did have the clear coat issue. Yeah. But this one was mint. It was clean right off the bat, aside from the dents and some scratches. Yeah. But yeah, I just figured I just wanted to get it kind of refinished because I had to do the bumpers and all that anyway. Yeah. So,
what coilovers are you running again, Dylan?
Godspeed Monomax.
Oh, Godspeed Monomax, yeah. And how do they ride? They're pretty good?
Yeah, they're decent, honestly.
Do they have dampening and stuff?
Yeah,
good.
I can't remember how much dampening, but no, they're decent. They're a little bit on the stiffer side, I'd say. Yeah, and this thing has like sways. Yeah, running a Progress rear sway bar. Progress rear sway bar. Aside from that, I mean, it has a mugen short shifter, bushings. Yeah. Got the detent springs in there, so it's nice and stiff. The shifter is probably like my favorite part of it. Honestly, this Honda is just in general, they're kind of known obviously for nice shifters. Yeah. Exactly. Okay, whatever. Just kidding. Oh yeah, no, I'm jealous of the way his shifter feels. I have some shifter stuff to chase on my car, the Mark II, but like so Dylan is like, this build's kind of like an inspiration. We've been inspiring each other over the years, right? And seeing him get his car to where it's at now, it's kind of pushing me too to go a little like further with my build as well. So slow and steady,
Yeah.
It's always good to have that person beside you, always pushing you to finish what you started, So.
Yeah. What he's trying to say is like I'm basically the devil getting him in trouble with the wife, But yeah, thanks for showing us your car, Dylan. Yeah. All right, we're either gonna lose subscribers or get more views, or maybe both. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, man.
Peace.